here for everybody. So I'm on Attainable Achievements, Periscope, and YouTube. How are you? Let me get the text message for everybody in the group. Let's see. One second. Tell me how you guys are doing today on this lovely Saturday. Let me know. Yeah, 1 second. We are live. Unlock potential. You're over. Okay. No. Yes. I don't want that. Hold up. Wait a minute. I'm trying to send this text message out to everybody so they can go ahead and join the live. Hi, Akila. How are you? How are you doing? And who else do we have here? Let me go to the chat. How are you? Thank you. And hi, Fatima. How are you doing? Akila, you said you finally did the 40 question tag you asked. Wow. I have to go check it out. I know you posted some stuff overnight, so I need to go and hit up everybody's channels. So I will be looking at that. Hey, Jesse. How are you? How are you doing? Okay, so who is ready to unlock your potential and your confidence so you can go ahead and make some moolah, some extra moolah per month? I'm going to show you guys like a whole presentation of what I do in order to make my extra money, or what I was doing before when I first started experiencing like you can create your life and everything. So we'll go ahead and talk about this. I just want to give people time to get in. And Fatima, you say you're looking cute. Thank you. And hi, Shelly. How are you? How are you? I so miss our workshops. But if you stay tuned to the end of this training, I'm going to tell you guys some more details about a future workshop that's headed your way. So I'm excited about this, y'all. I got something up my sleeve. And I just know this is going to help people go to a higher level. And I'm just so excited to show you guys. So let me go ahead and get some water before I start to talking. 1 second. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started. But before I jump into the workshop, for those of you guys that do not know me, whether you're on Facebook in the group or the page, on Periscope or here on YouTube, my name is Nadrea Miller, and I am a certified strategic management coach. I help people make their passion a reality so they can live their dream life. Cha-ching. Okay, so my services include group and one-on-one coaching programs and courses, with my signature program being the Elevator Experience. And I focus on personal and career development. So that also includes turning startup businesses into 5-figure earners per month. So if you want to figure out, or if any more details about what I do, just go to www.nadreamiller.com. And when you visit, drop your email so you can get your free coaching call to strategize whatever you want, no strings attached. All right, so let me go ahead and start showing my screen so you guys can see exactly what this is going to be about. Hi, Charlie. How are you? How are you doing this lovely Saturday? All right. And I need to turn this on real quick. And let me show the graphic real quick. My lovely virtual assistant, Joanna, she is thebomb.com with this. And she helped me put this together, how to unlock your potential and confidence to make an extra $4K per month. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the slideshow. So why do you want, first you got to figure out, before you start making any type of money, extra money, and you want to unlock that extra higher level, why do you want to make this money? Okay, are you tired of having the limited income? Are you tired of your bills piling up but the paychecks aren't? Do you want to help your relatives, your close loved ones, or your friends, somebody in your community? What is your purpose? Like, do you want to pay off some amount of debt? Do you want to live your dreams? Maybe go on vacations or live your dream life, your lavish life? Do you want to purchase a home, save for retirement? Or maybe you want to invest in other streams of income. Okay, so I'm going to walk you guys through this process of what you can do in order to make that extra money per month and how I was able to bring in an extra $4,000 per month. Okay, but one thing we need to figure out and realize is that money is a tool, and you do not idolize money. You're not supposed to dwell on it. Don't dwell on how you're going to pay bills and everything. Don't dwell on it. Okay, that's not an important factor. Instead, just realize that money is a tool, like your cell phone. Okay, like your pen, your paper, a car is a tool, and it's going to be a means for you to help someone else out. You do not play for keeps. Okay, so just know that there's enough to go around, and once you realize that it's just part of this big circle of life, and the more you give, the more you receive, the more you're going to just continue staying in that circle. And that's why it's so important for you to manage your money and learn how to budget. So if you need some help with your budget assistance, you know you can holler at your girl. I am not a financial advisor. I just show you what I do. Okay. So before we go into my background, let me see what everybody is saying so far. Hello, how are you? How are you? And then we have, oh, I'm sorry, hold on. Yeah, Charlie, great. I'm glad that you're doing great. And call your cook. Hey, how are you? Yes, you are catching me live. I'm so happy to have you here. And thank you so, so much. Thank you. All right, we're going to go back into the presentation. I just want to tell you guys my background real quick, okay? So my background back in 2015, all right, I was in this big, like deep depression, okay? I just got out of a bad breakup. It was crazy. And I was a single mom of one. It was my oldest child. And was just living off of my one paycheck, check to check, although I already have my bachelor's degree in engineering and I was in my engineering career. But the issue was that I did not have any additional streams of income. And because I was like always experiencing myself from this place of lack, I was surrounded by negativity and I just felt so drained to the point where I just felt desire to change my situation. Okay. So this is where my switch started to happen back in 2015, y'all. This is like I want to say February, okay? Um, my best friend, she introduced me to The Secret. And this is where I started discovering that you can really create everything in your life. If you heard about The Secret, put it in the chat that you heard about The Secret. And if you basically had any type of good um, instances come out of it and you started to recreate and revaluize your life, let me know in the comments, okay? And from this point forward, I started to improve my life for the better, the more positive. Everything around me started to change for the positive, including my income. Okay. So now I'm going to go into, hold on. Okay. Yeah. So now we're going to go into how I decided to make money. Like I knew that I wanted to make money, but I didn't know what to do. I knew that there was something that I could do, like start a business, right? But in order to start a business, what am I going to do? What am I good at? What do I like to do? Key sentence right here is what do I like to do? So I started with what I was good at, which is the engineering, the quality assurance field. That's what I'm good at. I went to school for it. I'm very good at math. I like to do my statistics analysis. So I'm like, oh, no brainer. I'll go ahead and go into consulting. So I came up with a website, some business cards, some flyers. Like, God, I went all the way out to launch this consulting business. And guess how much money I made from this? $0. Okay, zero freaking dollars. So then I decided to really work with somebody that would help me understand what I was doing wrong, right? I got to work with some mentors and take some courses. And while I was going for my MBA, I decided that, hey, I really, really love math. That's my passion. Um, I really want to do that. So I'll just do tutoring, right? So I ended up tutoring in math. And I started to tell my family that this is what I like to do, y'all. So if you guys want a math tutor, you guys need help with math, hit me up, okay? Turns out that my cousin, she got me one of my first clients for tutoring, but it wasn't with tutoring, or with math. It was with paper writing papers, helping people with their papers for school, right? So I kid you guys not. I was able to pull 2 clients just working 2 nights a week for over a year, making $4,000 extra per month. Because something that I love to do, which is tutoring with and doing math tutoring, turned into something else that I just, I really didn't have that much control of, but I still love to do it. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys the process of what you can do to figure out how you can make more money. Okay, and before we get to that, let me see if there's any more comments. Nope. All right, so I'm going to show you guys an exercise, and if you want to look in the description box below, or simply just go to nadreamiller.com/4K, you can actually pull up a PDF and you can follow through with what I'm going to give you. Okay, so the first thing is you need to figure out what are you good at. All right, so let me see if I can pull up a pen. So my first thing of what I'm good at is my job. I'm good at working, and don't mind me right now writing on the screen. I have bad handwriting on the screen, so don't judge. I'm good at what I was doing for my job, which is just engineering, right? And then I was good at doing math. And I'm good at giving advice, right? So that's why one of the reasons why I decided to go into coaching is because everybody comes to me for advice, opinions, and the ways to strategize their life, their career, their finances. Like I kid you guys, not like basically most of my clients, they were able to raise their credit score over 750, get their dream life, get their dream bodies, go back to school, get degrees. So people I work very closely and intimately with, they come to me for the advice, and I just help be their sounding board, their thinking board, and just give them the right strategies. Okay, so I was really good at those top 3 things. What are your good things that you're good at? What are the top 3 things that you're good at? All right, I really need you guys to really think about this. Figure out, like, is it cooking? Is it cleaning? Is it making things with your hands, like DIY? Like, what are you really, really good at? Okay. So then I want to tell you or show you what you should do in order to make sure you stay consistent. Because right now we're trying to figure out what are you good at, what you're confident in, and what do you know people come to you already, or maybe something that you do not mind sharing with the entire world and your community. Okay. All right. So let me go to the next one if I can get there. Y'all, I'm really, really good at working PowerPoint. Okay, so what do you like to do? So take the things that you put on your list from earlier, right? What is something that you like to do? So mine was math, and it still was doing, helping people, give them advice, right? So then I knew I could be a tutor or a coach. Those were my top 3 that turned into my top 2. You kind of want to narrow it down. And like, I'm not saying just use up just these spaces. Write down as many ideas that you can come up with. Okay. Maybe you like to watch kids, watch and or tend to adults that need help. I know one of my close friends, she loves working with dementia patients. That's something she really loves to do. She has a passion for. Like, that's something she's good at and she likes to do. And it's very important to figure out that it's not just what you are good at and not just what you like to do, but it merges together, because this is how you stay consistent with first promoting yourself, sharing what you do, and doing what you do. Because if you don't like align these two, you're going to go and get burnt out. You're going to not want to do it. And I'm trying to show you a way that you can just continuously bring in more money for you to help out not just yourself, not just your family, but your community. Because at the end of the day, we should all be taking care of one another. And if we aren't helping our community flourish, then why are we being a part of it? Okay. So just really think about what it is that you like to do and if you're really good at it. Okay. And if you're not good at it, you can become good and great, excellent at it by just taking courses, pairing up with the right people to elevate yourself, and in order to take yourself to the higher level. Okay. All right. So once you figure that out, I have some next steps for you. This is where you're going to start spreading the word. You're going to have the word of mouth through your friends, your family, your associates. You're going to start making a website and marketing if that's what your business requires you to do. And you're also going to start having business, like making business cards that you can pass out to people. Okay. So that's your first step. That's how you're going to get your word out there about your business in order to make the money. All right. It might start off slow. Like me, when I first started doing the tutoring, I was charging $25 an hour, but then it's like once I got over a certain threshold of my thinking, my mindset, which I work very, very hard with my clients on because there's so many ways about how we hold ourselves back. I was able to break through that threshold in order to make that $4,000 extra per month. Okay. So once you break that, you want to find ways to reinvest all of that. You want to build and scale your business. And you also want to continue being a student, continue having an open mind, upgrade your knowledge, get into some courses and programs or work with coaches, somebody that's going to take you to the next level and knows what they're doing and they can pass that information on to you. And then while you're doing all that reinvesting, you can start working on your other streams of income. And the only thing that I would say right here is to first not get overwhelmed. So this is where all my elevate your life workshop participants, we talked about, yeah, you have your goals, but what are your priorities? Okay, figure out what your priorities are. And you're going to constantly revisit your list and revisit your why. Why is it important? Like, what is your why behind it? My why behind all of this is because one, I want to see my family succeed and I want to set my family up for success. So, like some of my close loved ones, they don't know my plan, my grand plan yet, but just know like everybody is going to be taken care of. And my other why is that I want to have my enrichment success center where I'm able to equip people in lower level income neighborhoods with the right tools for them to succeed and have their successful life. Because if we're all succeeding, the community is succeeding. And just think if every single community is succeeding. Just think about what crime rates would do. Like it would drop. Nobody would be starving. Nobody would be like needy or anything. Everybody would just be on that same level of success. Okay. So it's very important for you to revisit your why, tweak your why on a continual basis because like if it doesn't make you cry, then that's not your why, okay? And then I also have something for you, just for you going through this exercise. I want to help you strategize what you can do. So if you email me your list and your why to passion@nadreamiller.com, I'm going to send you a link so you could go ahead and book your free strategy call with me. And so basically, I just want to make sure you're getting the right steps, okay? I want to make sure you're equipped to having the right steps in order to help you move forward with your life. Okay. All right. Missy, you said you're here. Hi, how are you? All right. So I want you guys to really, really think about what you can do in order to elevate your income, elevate what you're doing for not just yourself, but other people around you. I want you to figure out how your talents can be brought over into other people's lives to help them flourish and help them thrive. Okay. All right. And also, I have a special surprise I'm dropping today. So today's the 16th. You have 10 days. We have 10 days for my next workshop that I'm dropping. It's called Elevate Your Career. And it could be your career, your business, your job. But I'm basically going to give you 4 days of just pure goodness of how you can go ahead and elevate your job. What you need to do is on the mindset side, what you need to do on like your resume or your mock interviews. So I have all of this content that I'm putting together. And for you, I need you to go ahead and enroll. So when you do enroll, you're going to get all of the details about how to join the private Facebook group because I highly believe that the power of intimacy and us really talking and allowing a platform for you to talk and tell me what you're struggling with, that's going to help me understand how to help you. Okay. Also, so there's a link in the description box. It should say enroll in workshop, and it's just going to take you to the Elevate Your Career workshop, and you just sign up. Okay. And once you do that, I'll push you into the private the private Facebook group, and then on top of that, you're going to get the overview about what we'll be covering when I kick it out. So that will be coming out next week, but you do want to save your spot because I do believe in the power of intimacy, and you can't do that with too many people. Okay. All right. So I'm about to get off of here, and what I need you guys to do is just let me know if you guys like this content. If you did, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe. What are you waiting for? All right. And yes, I will be in touch with you guys. And I want you guys to have a wonderful rest of your day. And that's all I have to say. All right.